These words come from notebooks my mother left behind. I found them after she passed. For a long time, I treated fear like proof. If I felt anxious, I assumed something must be wrong. If I felt afraid, I assumed I needed to listen closely. I thought fear was protecting me, and because of that, I gave it a lot of authority. I worried about money, health, relationships, the future, not always because something had happened, but because something could happen. And because it could happen, I let my mind live there. I rehearsed outcomes. I imagined losses. I tried to stay mentally ahead of pain, as if expecting it would somehow make me safer. But all it really did was make me tired. I remember lying awake one night, running through the same thoughts I had already gone over earlier that day. Nothing had changed. The facts were the same. But my body was tense as if I were in danger. That was the moment something started to become clear for me. Fear can feel incredibly real in the body, even when nothing is actually happening in the moment. And I had confused that feeling with truth. What began to help me was not fighting fear, and not pretending I was beyond it. It was something much simpler. I started asking myself, what is actually happening right now? Not tomorrow, not in my imagination, not in the worst-case version of the future, right now. And often the answer was very ordinary. I am sitting in a room. I am waiting for an answer. I do not know yet. Nothing has happened. That small pause changed a lot for me, because fear likes speed. It likes momentum. It likes taking one uncertain thought and turning it into a whole future. But when I slowed down and came back to what was real in the moment, it started to lose some of its weight. Not always, not perfectly, but enough for me to see that fear was not as solid as it had seemed. And I think that can help other people too. Not by trying to become fearless, not by shaming yourself for worrying, but by learning to pause when fear gets loud, to notice what your mind is doing, to come back to what is actually here. Because sometimes the feeling is strong, but it is still just a feeling. And sometimes the change begins the moment you stop treating every fearful thought like the whole truth.